I'm always putting myself in corners. Hello! So, last time we talked, I was about to go to Guatemala. I am back from Guatemala. I've been back for like a week now, over a week. I can't keep track of time. It was really nice. We had a really nice time. We had a nice Thanksgiving dinner with the family in Guatemala, which was cool because we like kind of brought it to them because they don't celebrate it there. Why would they? I got to about 40,000 words and then I left. So when I came back, I've been working on my story and I'm at 45,000 right now, but I'm gonna try to get to 46 by the end of the night. And I had to do a bit of like rethink of some of my story because my outline was like weird. Like I put things in places and I think that it wasn't good. And my husband was helping me too, which is really nice to kind of figure out like the plot structure of the story because I want it to follow like a certain thing because it's based on something. So I'm trying to follow the thing it's based on at least a little so that people can recognize that it's based on it. It's a little hard to explain, but anyway, I was working on outlining, fixing up my outline, and that kind of took away from writing time, but I think it was worth it, and I feel like it's valid that you're working on your outline. That's an important part of writing. So I'm trying to get to about 46,000 by the end of the night, and everything's going fine, except of course I didn't make the NaNoWriMo goal because, like I said, I missed a whole week. It's pretty impossible if you miss an entire week, unless you like write like crazy when you come back, but I have a full-time job, so I can't do that. I'm doing okay, about 10,000 words behind the 50,000 goal, but my novel is going to be 80,000+ words. So I actually realized when I was doing my outlining that it's going to be probably more like 88,000 words, which is crazy. So my goal is to be finished by the end of the year, and I'm not gonna work on Christmas, obviously. So I'm gonna give myself Christmas off. But I've stretched my like goal to be by the end of the year to finish the draft and then take a break because I'm gonna need a break from this one. And then I have to like dive back in and clean it up because it's very messy the way that I've moved things around. There's a lot of plot stuff where it's not gonna make any sense and I'm gonna have to take it out because it's like not relevant anymore. So it's a little frustrating. I feel like my other novel was much easier to write, which kind of reminds me of Christina Riccio's video where she's talking about plotting and moving things around and how it clicks and stuff. That has definitely been happening to me, but it's like, it's such, I don't know. It's hard for me to plot something when I know this is all going to have to change. Like, it's hard for me to force myself to go forward when it's like so much of this stuff is different now. But that's what I'm dealing with. And then I'm going to be working on my other novel, the novel that I was working on before, to kind of get that back to a good place for beta readers again. Because that one also has to be it's not as messy. It's got more organization that works. So that one I just kind of have to like revamp a little bit and make sure that it all goes according to the way I wanted it. But anyway, that's the update from me. A lot's been going on. I've been thinking about my story almost nonstop. And soon it's going to be Christmas time and it's going to be hard to think about writing then. But I'm going to. I hope you're doing well and good luck with all of your writing progress. Let me know in the comments if you want how your NaNoWriMo went. But it's always good to give yourself the freedom to step back and be like, I need a little bit of time to work on this. That's okay too. There's no rules when it comes to writing as long as you write.